Hi, everyone. Socioeconomic disadvantage has been linked to childhood obesity in many studies, including in the Portuguese context. Economic downturns could be responsible for a widening gradient in the obesity inequalities because it will affect greatly some subgroups of the population, like families from a lower socioeconomic position. This study had two different objectives. The first one was to examine the impact of the 2008 economic crisis on childhood obesity according to their socioeconomic position and sex. And a second objective was to observe how the crisis was related with children's behavior that are commonly associated with obesity, namely the food intake, the sports participation, and the screen time. So we used data from a national project that was carried on in mainland Portugal in 2016-2017. We collect data in a large sample of 3 to 10 years old children. The health-related behaviors were reported by parents using a questionnaire, and the impact of the crisis was measured through a creation of an index that was calculated from a series of questions about changes occurring during the economic crisis to the daily aspects of families' routine life. We found that a higher impact of the crisis was associated with significantly lower consumption of fruit, lower participation in extracurricular sports, and also a higher screen time. And this was particularly strong in socioeconomic disadvantaged children. The recession indicator was also positively associated with increased overweight and obesity levels, but this was only true for boys from lower socioeconomic position. So this study highlights the impact of the Great Recession on health and health-related risk factors, and in the end, they confirm the direct relationship between health and the economic environment. Our findings are of importance by giving us an indication of how the economic crisis triggered by the COVID-19 pandemic may drive changes in health outcomes in the years to come. So thank you for your attention. And we also thank the schools, the parents and children that participate in this study. And we thank FCT, a national agency that financially support this project.